We're waiting for everybody to come and sit down afterwards. We're going to hear the energy when everybody sits. Because sometimes it gets emotional, sometimes we release, just, you know, suppress it. Keep it.
Like, I just went to therapy yesterday.
Well, you know how it is, because then we sit and we talk with
No,
each
I know.
other, you know, from past
I
lives.
know.
We get emotional, and today we're doing the release, so it's going to be awesome. You can come sit down. You can come sit. Oh, okay. You good? They get to edit that. It's all good. Recording, that's the great thing about technology. We get
Man,
to
I'm
edit.
close to the camera. I want you to
Say, oh, we didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, this file is closed. What's the matter?
I'm kind of sad there's Ferris Snowflake's not here today. Yeah, where is he? He's on a mission. Yeah. Is somebody in the restroom? Oh, yes. Oh, you ain't gonna eat them grapes. Why did I say that? It's like fresh into the food. I was like, oh. You gonna try our baby?
I just pushed Riley out.
Oh, okay.
I told her, you get out my foot.
What are you doing? You're on camera. Any drinks or
They know me. I
orange
literally
or
told
whatever
like
it is
half
you
my
may
guests.
need, go
Oh
ahead
yeah,
and
because I'm a
get it.
candle. I'm just.
Sugar.
They all know.
There's people in there, baby.
Which one do you like better? I'm gonna try it.
Oh yeah.
You
get over there.
But give me a Just don't want to ask. I told my child, told my
Oh, so they're removing your coffee. Can you say testing so I can say it in here?
Testing.
You don't hear that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, oh, okay, let's and then you have to go to.
A little hurt because they never
I
let
had
me
like 3 cupcakes.
like you're living
Got that sugar. You ready?
when she never was here. And a little bit, like, it's like a lot. So I, you know, I don't know, I don't do your family library. That just but I just, but it's literally a little bit for to be able to do what you're doing.
Like I'm back up right now.
I wish you were there.
I remember that, man. I hated when my mom was putting me in the dress and the shorts, and I'm like, I used to wear shorts.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. She used to wear a great suit.
Found it over there. It's like at the bottom.
She started gardening out of stuff like on the bottom, like
Nah, like over there, you see over there, right there where I'm pointing at, where all the rest of them and stuff at the top there. See that?
Hey,
At the bottom too.
awesome.
Everything came to this.
Yeah. One moment right here. I've gone through that. I was gonna do this succulent, like a gardener, I guess.
Not listening.
I want to have all these damn succulents for you.
You don't believe it. Whatever you have.
And you know,
When I do whatever you want.
Just for you guys to see. Because I can
what happened? I was came and ate the shit out of it. Like $500 on fucking succulents.
I want to get such a mark so bad.
And share my friends.
It happened.
I want to be in such a mark.
first.
No, I'm not taking a picture.
Well, mind your part.
I don't want you to
Mind your part.
Oh,
I'm not from here.
That's
Mind
literally
your part. It's a part. But it's mind your part. Mind your part.
That's not too far, because she said something like, we're about a 20-minute drive.
But come on,
That's about the same distance coming in here. From your house. Not really. It's far from here. Where we're at is not.
Is that how you found your spot in the phone? How did you find your
I've been practicing since I was
I feel like nocturnal,
9.
and then your person.
Since she was 9?
What you got
alright
you
guys, are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna hear the energy sound bowl. And when I hit it the first time, I ask you to take a deep breath in and release it. Take a deep breath in. Release. Take a deep breath in. Release. And we'll do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. Release. Alright, for all of you that don't know, my name is Aventura. It means adventure in English. Yes, my life is an adventure. This is Kyla. She goes by Hey Spirit Lady. Ashley, she's one of our speakers, and she's with, can you tell them?
With
Love and
Love and Light Corp and Love Yourself and Keep Your Light Bright on Facebook.
Alright, these are our speakers today. Kyla will start off. She has a speech that she prepared for you guys.
I actually wrote something, guys. Normally I just go off of here, but not today.
See what happened.
Alright, let's see what I have to say. Okay. Self-love. I always say hey girl, hey girl, hey. I am Hey Spirit Lady. Everyone learns self-love. Sorry. Everyone's learning self-love. The power to know self-love. I am learning to love myself with each passing day. We learn new ways to love ourselves. I have noticed in my life that I have changed every day. Sorry. People are hitting me up for readings. That I have change every day. We all are evolving to be better with our emotions, being accepted. Most of us, we stay in our minds. We think of the safest place. Even though I know our mind can be a dangerous place, being more vocal with yourself is hard. Is the hardest part. Looking past the judgment of others to find our self-acceptance, to have reflection on self-love. With self-love comes from your past mistakes, which are blessings in disguise. We learn to love ourselves again. We can better our minds with listening. I want to talk about pain. We learn to change. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. When we are hurting, so we do that by having that self-love, which means doing self-love days like this. Kind of like when our hearts feel in our stomachs. Have y'all ever felt that feeling?
Yes.
Anybody? Y'all felt that feeling? Just that being in the pit of our stomachs. If so, it's our choice to make. Sorry, I'm bad at reading, if you can tell. If so, it's our choice we make. It's our choice to believe in the universe has a plan for us. Our hearts will always want, but the minds makes the choice. We're not choosing self-love. I want everyone to release the negative and focus on the positive. It's only as hard as you make it. If everyone can close their eyes. Got your eyes closed?
Eyes are closed.
Alright, I can't close my eyes right now, but okay. Remember your self-love. You're healthy, you're kind, you're gorgeous, you're blessed. To you and everyone around you, when you can put yourself together, this is self-love. Picture yourself being self-loved. To me, being able to breathe and make the choice of moving forward and not looking back at the old me or the new you or the old you, because true love is a battle every day. To put yourself first, self-love is an awakening and living. So open your eyes and live for today.
That was awesome.
I'm Hey Spirit Lady. Many blessings.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So does anybody have any questions on self-love or
Yeah,
how
I do.
better? Okay.
Ooh. So Kyla,
Yes.
you and I for a long time I've been working with you.
Yeah.
And we took you out of some depths. What do you gain from loving yourself? What have you learned?
Well, taking the time to love myself is with going to the house, not going out and partying or hanging out with friends, going home, spending time
Well, with certain friends.
Yeah, with certain friends, all right?
Because you gotta understand,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they're not for you.
Yeah.
They're energy vampires. They're only with you
For the
for
moment.
what they benefit from you.
Mhm.
Okay? So oftentimes we're drained. We don't know how to give ourselves love because we're giving a piece of ourselves to everyone that's around us. Right? And at the end of the day, we're tired. Where does that time come out for us to love ourselves? Self-love could be the most simplest little things.
Taking that shower.
Taking a shower and releasing and being grateful and thankful for you have running water.
Yeah.
It could be the most smallest thing. You know what? I want to go have this coffee in solitude and I don't want to be around anyone else. And I want to sit and enjoy that coffee. People think it's something big that you have to go all out to self-love yourself. No, it's not. It's not. In order for us to give to others, we have to sit with ourselves and love ourselves first. Because we can't love anybody else or do for anybody else if we don't love ourselves.
Amen.
Oftentimes when you're in a spiritual awakening and you're trying to find yourself, you'll ask why am I going through this? Why are people falling out of my life? Why is my life fucking mayhem? I'm sorry, I cuss whenever I talk. Why is my life mayhem? Why? Those people have to leave your life for a reason.
Yes.
Not everybody can go where you are going.
Amen.
Not everybody can do the things you are going to do.
Real talk.
And with that comes acceptance. A lot of people have a hard time accepting the things that are no longer for them. And they question why. It's not
Every day,
okay to question why.
it's an everyday battle.
It is.
It
It's
really
an everyday
is.
battle. But those that want it succeed.
Mhm.
You have to dig deep within and love yourself in order for you to get where you need to be. The people's perceptions of you are not to be placed in your mind. What you believe others believe about you is going to bring you down and it's going to harp on you. What others think of you is none of your fucking business. Therefore, you do not put that in your mindset. You understand?
Because if you
Wake up.
stay in your mind,
You wake up every day and you speak, I am amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm blessed, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm loved, I'm protected. And anybody else that doesn't see you in that matter, they are not for you. I have a saying, fuck it.
that's not the only saying she has, guys.
You know,
Stop.
I have
One of her
many
very
people-
famous ones.
Yeah, many people that come to me and tell me blah blah blah. You know what? That person's perception on me, if you can't give me that at face value, if you cannot come and tell me how you feel about me, fuck you. I don't need you in my life. Because I know where I'm at with me, myself, and my gods. And I love me. There ain't nothing you could tell me about me that's going to hurt me.
Amen.
Because your perceptions of me are just that. That is what you feel, not what I feel. So in order for us to get to that place, we have to cut people out who have perceptions of us that are, oh, hey man, you're too skinny, man. Who cares, right? Right? You can't let other people's perceptions harp on you or dwell on you like, man, maybe I need to go gain some weight because, you know, people, you got to get rid of that mindset. You got to get rid of what other people think and start living for you. Because the only way you're able to help your children, if you have children, or help others around you, your family members, is if you fix that mindset and you're in a mindset where, hey, I am good. I don't care less what anybody has to say about me. You can't allow that negativity to harp you down, bring you down, put you in a different persona, in a different life. Ashley, hi. My question to you is, what made you start loving yourself?
Come here.
Ooh, wait.
She gonna knock everybody out.
Man, I went through a lot. I went through a really rough relationship with family and with a significant other for many years, you know. And the verbal, the mental, the emotional abuse just had me at my lowest point in life, you know. I suffered from depression, suicidal thoughts. I suffered with self-image issues, and I wanted someone to love me as much as I loved them. But the thing is, self-love is the most important love that we have to have.
Yes.
Without self-love, how can we love anyone else if we can't even love ourselves? You know, we got to get up every morning and look at ourselves in the mirror and realize that we love ourselves emotionally. We love ourselves physically. We love ourselves mentally and spiritually. It's a battle. It's not easy, especially if you've gone through trials and tribulations, especially if your name has been dragged by others or even by yourself. You know, each and every one of us is beautiful in our own way. And we have to remember that we are the light within ourselves. And every every time I get up here every month, I try to implement how important it is, how we need to be the change within ourselves to be the change around us.
Yes.
No, that positivity, you're like, man, these people are negative, or man, they put me down, or I feel so down when I'm around them. But what do you do when you go home? What do you do when you lay it down in your bed at night, or you sit, at home at the end of your day, and these thoughts are running of negativity. Man, I should have done this different. I should have wore a different shirt, simple things of that sort. Those thoughts, they're imprinted in our mind. And we have to understand that the mind is like our biggest tool and our biggest weapon against ourselves and everybody else.
The mind is very powerful.
Absolutely. And we have to retrain it every single day. It's like riding a bike,
In order for the heart to be open, the mind has to be clear.
Absolutely.
In order for you to get the love that you want, you have to instill it and embed it in your mind how loved you are, and not only that, how much you love yourself. That reflection that we want sent to us, for somebody to love us, for somebody to be there for us and love us the way we need them to be, will not be sent to us if we cannot love ourselves.
Absolutely.
Sure, you'll be with all types of different people here and there, but you're not getting the love you need. Why? Because you gotta dig deep within and love yourself first.
And that's a really good point that you brought up, because like I said, self-love, that's physical. You need to love yourself physically. Intimacy with somebody else, that's very sacred energy. Sleeping with somebody that you're not connected with on an emotional, like y'all aren't on the same page,
It's damaging to
it's very damaging to your soul, because you're carrying their baggage and what they've been with and who they've been with and everybody who's been with. So you have to keep yourself and your body just very sacred. I'm a very big advocate on absences,
Celibacy.
Yes, and celibacy and absences. Sex sells, but we have to love ourselves. Please ourselves before we can be able to go and please somebody else on that emotional connection. I don't knock nobody, but you connect yourself with these people, and these energies, it's damaging to yourself, So get with somebody that's trying to uplift you. Share your space with people who are going to be respectful of you, your image, and your thoughts, who are going to uplift you on a daily basis. My self-love ritual. But let me not lie, man. This past week I was in bed for fucking 3 days straight. 3 fucking days straight. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to go to work. Fuck this. I just wanted to sleep,
Your spirit was tired.
Yeah, my spirit was tired and drained, and sometimes we need that. But sometimes that's also, going back into my depression stage. And and I surround myself with people who notice that. People who call, hey, get your ass out of bed. Bitch, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, and it's,
That would be me.
yeah, no, that was, absolutely. Go eat something,
I often tell people we don't have time for that.
You don't.
Time is so precious. In this lifetime, you are lucky to have the time that we have. It is a blessing to wake up every day and to be given time. People fail to realize that is one of the most greatest abundance we can have. And what you do with that time is all up to you. You want to soak and live on this earth when we're limited. These bodies, they're limited to us. Right? So while we're here, why not love ourselves? Why not give ourselves the best fucking time in the world? Even if it's waking up, man, I'm about to jump in the shower and I'm gonna wash my nappy ass hair. Let me go take me a bath, man. I'm one of those, I'm in the shower, I'm about to drink my coffee,
You have to be your own hype
Your
man.
own hype man.
Absolutely.
You have to hype yourself up. I know it sounds weird, but man, how can you ask the gods or whoever, whatever entity you believe in to see you, a reflection of you, or give you a great time if you're not willing to put in the effort? You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to put in the effort, you don't fucking deserve it. I'm sorry, you don't. If you can't accept the bad, you're not gonna deserve the good. You're not.
That's real.
And me, I'm one of those, well, fuck it, this happened yesterday, but it is what it is. You know what? I gotta get on with my day. It happened. I embrace it. I welcome it. Thank you. Let's push it forward. You know what I'm saying? Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Remember that, man. Your time is very precious. What you do with it in this lifetime. You can sit there and sulk and be depressed and self-harm yourself. But what does it get you? What does it get you? I always tell people I don't want to leave this world knowing I did nothing with my time. Wake up. Love yourself so much that you go and you're able to do any and everything in this lifetime with your life. Hey, shit. It's my niece and my baby niece, my grandniece. Sure, you just do the great niece. Yeah, grandniece. We call it grandniece. See you later. Blessings. So, every single one of us, we have all been through traumas. So let me ask you something. Have y'all started loving yourselves, or how long has it been since y'all been on this journey or spiritual journey and loving yourself, or is this y'all's first time trying to love yourself? What's going on? Because I like to harp on what y'all got going on.
I keep on
What y'all
trying
need
every
help
day.
with? What do you need
Every
help with?
day.
She's raising her hand. Let's see what
Yes.
she has to say.
I started my journey like last year in February, March. And I can honestly say that I do love myself more than I used to. So I used to be very like freely with my body. And I'm starting to notice that like I need to add tax with my body and more than what I was treating it. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's awesome. Blessing.
So what are some of your rituals you do? If you don't mind me asking.
Sometimes I would like walk around the house and I would like sage it, and I will also like have, it's like a mantra I listen to. It's by Janae, and I would say like I'm protected, I'm beautiful, I'm in the universe hands, I'm guided by the universe. I would say that sometimes.
That's awesome.
Amen.
So do you struggle
Yeah,
with it sometimes?
I really
So
want to know
what are your struggles?
myself. I be stopping myself from doing a lot of stuff like.
So you're always in your head. You're always toying with yourself, second guessing. Stop. Stop. You waste time when you second guess. What's the worst answer you could ever get in this lifetime? No, that ain't for you. Right? Worst fucking answer. Take a fucking risk. And I know it sounds crazy. Take a risk, because you never know. You never know. And oftentimes, let me tell you something. Every time I've rolled the dice, because I'm one of those, it's so scary, but it's exciting.
That adrenaline rush.
I love it. I love it. My husband tells me, you're nuts, but I love you. You know, do it. You know, he's like, fuck it. If you like it, I love it. Okay?
She's my spirit
Scorpio.
animal. I mean,
You never know where you can get in this lifetime if you second guess. We don't have time for that.
I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket.
You can love yourself so much. You can do many, many major great things in this lifetime. But people stop themselves. 1, they don't have the confidence. 2, they don't know how to love themselves. 3, they're just not willing to take that chance. We live every day and we get so many chances every single day. Every single day, 24 hours in a day.
It's a blessing, a new opportunity, a new days, a new opportunity for a new chance, for new change. And we have to take that risk because we don't want to we gotta break that cycle. You know, be those generational curse breakers, you know, we gotta break those chains, and we gotta be able to ensure that our future and what we leave behind, our legacy is gonna be beautiful and it's gonna be filled with love. Because I don't feel like I personally was not taught how to love myself, you know? And maybe it was because my ancestors weren't taught to love themselves neither, and that's not their fault. So I have to be that generational breaker, the curse breaker, and sit there and be like, no, whoever's behind me, the legacy that I'm gonna leave behind, it's gonna be filled with love. You know, I'm gonna encourage my kids the day I'm blessed with them to love their self. You know, look in the mirror every day and tell themselves how beautiful they are, what a value they are, what, you know, and we have to not only put that in our kids, but how are we going to teach somebody if we don't believe it in ourselves?
Yes.
You know, that's important.
Wake up every single day and be thankful. When you are thankful and grateful, love comes so easily, especially for that self. People fail to realize that, man. Wake up and be like, man, God or whoever you believe in, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I talk to my deities and my entities that I believe in differently. I talk to them. I'm like, man, what's up, OG?